It ever felt like your heart sank when your boss gave you negative feedback? It's a feeling we've all experienced at some point in our professional lives. That sinking sensation, the sting of criticism, the immediate defensive walls that go up, it's as if we've been personally attacked or that we've failed in some way. This is the emotional turmoil that negative feedback often stirs within us. We tend to view negative feedback as a threat, a blow to our self-esteem, a measure of our incompetence. It's like a dark cloud that hangs over our heads, casting a shadow on our capabilities and dampening our motivation. But here's the thing, this perception of negative feedback is largely a construct of our own minds. We've been conditioned to associate criticism with failure, but this isn't necessarily the case. The truth is, negative feedback isn't always the monster we make it out to be. Many of us believe that the best way to handle negative feedback is to defend ourselves or ignore it completely. It's an instinctive reaction, right? Someone criticizes our work and we instantly put up our guard. But here's the twist. This approach is often counterproductive. Let's spill the beans on why. When we defend ourselves, we inadvertently shut down the opportunity for growth. We're too busy protecting our ego that we miss the chance to learn from our mistakes. Ignoring the feedback, on the other hand, is like turning a blind eye to a leaky faucet. It may not matter in the short run, but over time it can lead to a flood of problems. So if you've been nodding along thinking, yep, that sounds like me, it's time to shift gears. Defending or ignoring isn't the answer, so if defending or ignoring isn't the answer, what is? The key to handling negative feedback effectively lies in shifting our mindset. Now that might sound like an overused phrase from a self-help book, but bear with me. Let's introduce a concept called the growth mindset. This is the belief that our abilities are not fixed but can be developed through dedication and hard work. When we adopt a growth mindset, we begin to view feedback, including the negative ones, as opportunities for learning and improvement, rather than as a critique of our abilities or performance. So how do we implement this mindset shift? First, let's start by reframing our perception of feedback. Instead of viewing it as a personal attack, see it as constructive criticism aimed at helping us grow. Next, it's important to understand that it's okay to make mistakes. Remember, no one is perfect and we all have areas where we can improve. So when you receive negative feedback, don't beat yourself up. Instead, take it as an opportunity to learn and grow. Lastly, use the feedback to set specific goals for improvement. It's one thing to accept feedback, it's another to act on it. By setting measurable goals based on the feedback received, we can track our progress and ensure that we're continually improving. With the growth mindset, feedback becomes a tool for improvement rather than a weapon of destruction. Now that we've learned how to handle negative feedback, what's in it for us? Well, the benefits are manifold and can completely transform your professional life. Firstly, effectively managing negative feedback can lead to improved performance. When you use criticism as a tool for self-improvement, you equip yourself to excel in your tasks, making you a valuable asset to your team. Additionally, handling negative feedback positively can strengthen your relationship with your superiors. They'll appreciate your maturity and willingness to learn, fostering a mutual respect that can be incredibly advantageous in the workplace. Moreover, dealing with negative feedback constructively can significantly increase your job satisfaction. It's liberating to view criticism not as a personal attack, but as a stepping stone towards growth. Consider this. Imagine a work environment where you're constantly learning, growing, and improving, where your relationship with your boss is built on respect and mutual understanding. Doesn't that sound fulfilling? So remember, the next time you receive negative feedback, see it as an opportunity for growth. We've covered a lot today, but the journey doesn't stop here. Let's take these insights from the screen to the real world. Try implementing these techniques the next time you receive feedback. And don't be shy. Share your experiences, the challenges you faced, and the victories you've won. We all learn from each other, so let's start a dialogue in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe for more practical tips on navigating the professional world. Until next time, keep growing and improving.